Good boy. Literally had been melting off this tire. As you can see, it's still sticky. Can't even get it there. Right there. It's just touching all the time. So as I said, I was considering taking off the flares because that's all they're hitting is the flares. They don't actually hit the body as much because they are stiffer. While before I was higher, but it hit the body more because they're really soft. But funny enough, you know, like I said, the other guy that wanted me to like shave the side skirt, he wanted to buy the kit for actually less money than I wanted, a good amount less money. Yeah, like I said, he didn't reply, but today I had a guy message me. He put a deposit down, $300 deposit, and sometime, I guess, weekend maybe, I'll be driving 3.5 hours, and he's driving 5 hours from North Carolina, and he's going to be putting this kit on his LS swapped E46. So he's like, oh yeah, don't fill the side skirt, you know, like I'm going to run a side exit, you know, and everything. So that's good, and I'm actually getting the money that I want for it at this point, so that's really good. So I'm just going to take off the rear, the flare and the rear bumper, and then the front bumper and the fenders, and the side skirts, kind of part of the fender, I will take off once I actually, like the day or two before I actually go to deliver it, because in America, technically having your wheels stick out past the fender is illegal, or having no fender, but I do only work 3 minutes away, so like I will be just driving this car as a bare car without body panels for a while until I get the kit. But yeah, he is Waker, which is the guy. His Instagram's Waker Costa, or Waka Costa. I'll just write it here. But you can follow his page, and he has, yeah, seriously, go follow his page. Tell him that you're from the YouTube channel, so he knows. He doesn't believe me because I tell him, like, yo, you know, everyone in the comments is like, hey, when's the kit gonna be done? When are you gonna get the kit? And, you know, I don't think he realizes that it's literally like thousands of people. So go to his Instagram right here and tell him, like, hey, from Andre's YouTube channel, can't wait for the kit, because he's been doing a great job, and I'll post a little picture here. But as you saw, the car meet video, I posted this picture of the bumper cut up, as you can see, but now he's already starting to shape the bottom part, which making the grill bigger, and then once that's done, it's just really sanding and filling and stuff, and then he can make a mold of the full fender, not just the flare on the fender, but the full thing and the front bumper, and then I'll be getting those, and then I can start installing them, and then he'll start working on the rear while I'm working on putting the front on, and then once the rear's done, I'll get it too, and then boom, wow, M3 GTR. Just so we're clear as to why this is such a big issue, when I go 40 plus miles an hour, my rear tire on this side starts to smoke because it's touching and rubbing. I'll try to show you. Here we are with the LS7.
Excuse me?
He's doing an oil cooler and a pump.
This isn't working.
Power steer. Are you trying to zip tie them like the radiator does?
Yes. Well, that's how it goes, but it's also like I have no room with my fans. So.
The big one's an oil cooler, like you saw on Adam LZ's channel. That's way to explain it.
It
Dan is here to test the power of KBD. Not sponsored. Not really sponsored, but you should sponsor him because he melted his bumper.
Yes,
your kids can be destroyed.
I melt your kids.
I'm sending it to the guy.
Send me a rear bumper, please. You know, flexible.
He melted it.
Forget, I'm trying to tie a knot with it, but it ain't working.
Yeah, mine isn't so flexible as you can see. It got melted by the tire. So.
But yeah, all rubber. Yeah,
wow, what an amazing test.
Oh. Yeah, whatever. It works. It's not as heavy as people say, to be honest with you.
It's not.
I think your fiberglass kit, like after you did some.
My front bumper is heavier than yours because it has a whole splitter and it's solid fiberglass in some areas, not hollow.
Yeah, like some people exaggerate how heavy these things are.
Heavy.
Especially like on a car like the 240 or.
People that said I didn't paint my damn quarters. I did. I know what anti-rust is. Ignore the big metal thing that I took out of my rear bumper though. I thought it was galvanized. So yeah, rear's off. And then later in the week, whenever I'm ready to take it, expect another video with the side skirt, fender, and the front bumper. And it's gonna look like a go-kart, a very big blue and silver go-kart, which makes no sense. You know, it's still you can still tell it's a Need for Speed car.
Yeah.
I mean,
the livery is pretty.
Yeah, it's still pretty much there.
Pretty telling.
Yeah, it's pretty telling.
I'm gonna film you leaving.
I don't know. Sure. Wow, it's so nice not to hear rubbing anymore. Never mind, I still hear rubbing. Oh, sorry, sorry. Oh no, poor dog. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's nowhere near as bad. Like I can drive now. I will probably get bigger spacers for the rear because it's the inside of the tire that's rubbing on, you know, the wheel well. So if it spaces out, it'll be fine. I couldn't throw a spacer on with the flare because of the fact that it was already the width of the flare. So if I went any wider, it would stick out, and then on compression, it would definitely like rip apart and break the bumper. So now it won't break the bumper. Just amazing. So hopefully you guys like this video. I'm trying to keep it daily when I do things, at least, because I don't think you guys want to see me on the computer. So yeah, next thing is definitely taking off the kit. I do have a little bit of money, so I'm really trying to buy like headers or something to make a video of installing headers and doing that blurble tune, which basically makes you shoot flames like crazy, because that would be pretty entertaining. Stay tuned for the next video.